Hey, welcome to this video. What I'm going to cover today is the purpose of your trust bar. So let me go and show you a client of mine that I'm working with on her site, and she's just starting out and she's brand new, and what she's doing is she's starting to actually build out her site, and she's working on her trust bar. And her site right here is for eating disorders, and the purpose of the trust bar is to create trust and the person visiting your site knowing that you can help them, or it is to show that you are a authority in your field. So let me show you an example. And so here's my next level healer trust bar. And I started out, we understand the struggle, the frustration, we understand the struggle, frustration, and loneliness of trying to build a holistic healthcare practice because we've been right where you are. We want to make it easier and faster for you than it was for us. Okay? So what we're doing is we're creating trust that I understand, I have empathy of what they're going through because I've been right where they are, and I want to make it easier and faster than it was for us because we struggled through it. And so now let's compare the two. Mindset coaching for eating disorders. Do you or like a loved one feel trapped alone? So what she's doing right here is she's calling out her client or her patients, right? And do you feel trapped, alone, frustrated, and hopeless? We make it easier. I went through it alone. You don't have to. I'm an eating disorder survivor of over 20 years. I can help and want to help. And so does that create the same level of trust versus this? It can, if you look at it from a certain perspective, but I like coming from it from a point of empathy, right? I'm not calling out them like, are you frustrated? I mean, because I said right here, tired of struggling to build your healthcare business. So what I'm doing, so again, this is the call out to the person hitting your site. You're calling out to that person, right? So holistic healthcare business, you are my customer. And if you land on the site, you know that you are in the right place. If you're looking to learn how to take potty training your dog, this would not be a site for you, and you know that right away as you land on my site, okay? And so that's the purpose of this. And then this is creating empathy, is creating trust, is creating authority. And with this right here, she's doing another call out to her ideal client or patient. And from my perspective, it feels a bit harsh. It feels a bit alone, trapped, a little bit dark. So I would rather her right here have a bit of hope, trust, right? So instead of you, do you are a loved one, right? I can say, she could always say here at Mindful Mind in Motion, we understand how you feel trapped, how you feel alone, frustrated, and hopeless because we are a eating disorder survivor for over 20 years. We want to make it easier for you than it was for us. So again, you're not putting in using you, and again with Facebook. So if you ever do like a Facebook ad, you cannot use you. If you could, this ad would be banned on Facebook because it's kind of dark. It's very painful, which is good in marketing, but I don't think in the trust bar, it should be here. Maybe lower down in her site, absolutely. But right here in the trust bar, you want the person to come here, especially with the eating disorder. You want them to come here and feel hope, right? Hopeful. But what she's doing is which is good. She's using the actual correct languaging later on in her site, someplace else. But right here in the trust bar, again, is to gain trust and to show that you are a authority in your field. So I would rather have this, especially as someone coming in. Again, you need to put yourself in the position or in the seat of your visitor on your site. So how would you feel when you first came here? would you feel kind of bummed out? Because again, these are kind of, these words are creating emotions within that person, okay? So you want, with me, if it was me with an eating disorder, I would want to find a site that was very hopeful, right? And so like with Next Level Healer, this is more hopeful because we understand. I have been there. I'm not calling you out yet. I called you out up here, but I'm not calling you out right here. I want you to understand that you can trust me because I understand. I want to give you hope easier and faster. See, and that's hope. Okay. And so again, the purpose of the trust bar is to create trust or authority. And so with my Stop Smoking site at home, I do like a little call out. Again, it's a little bit different. Are you ready to break free from smoking once and for all? So I'm calling them out again because with smokers, I want to make sure that when someone calls me, they are ready to quit smoking. And then here's the trust. Here's the authority. Because we've been helping people just like you to easily quit for over 18 years. And so again, this is creating authority. I am calling them out, but I'm calling them out for a reason because with smokers, I don't want someone to call me unless they are ready to quit smoking. I want to make sure that my customers, when they come in, I can help them quit smoking because they're ready. So this is how you create authority on your site. So again, you can do the same thing as Next Level Healers, and then we've been helping people just like you, right? Use the same thing. We understand, we empathize. We're so sorry. We know the pain you're suffering. That is us, okay? Instead of calling someone out in this point, you can absolutely call someone out. Where is it? Later on down in here, or towards your call to action, especially. So again, I would do that more right here. And I would do that more of are you wanting to break free from the feeling trapped, loneliness, frustration, and hopeless feeling? We can make it easy for you. Okay, so again, this is she's just starting out, brand new. She's doing a great job, and I like what she's doing. It's just in the trust bar. Let's kind of change this a bit. And when you do your trust bar, kind of think about it this way. Are you creating trust? And the best way to create trust with someone is to empathize with them or to show them that you know how to help them because you've been doing it for such a long time. So with me, I've helped thousands and thousands of smokers for over 18 years, right? So that is a big call of authority with this site. And then here, I'm empathizing with you because I am you. I've experienced these things, right? So again, that is the purpose of the trust bar, is to create some trust or some authority on your site. So again, she's doing a great job. It's just we need to kind of do some massaging on here. And again, with this as well, I probably wouldn't, I don't know if I'd put the mindset coaching for eating disorders right here. I would start out, we understand, okay? And then because up here she has the mindset coaching right there already, so when someone comes in, they read this, they know what she's doing, and now can I trust this site? Can I trust her to help me? Does she know who I am? Instead of calling them out and creating a lot of pain in the very beginning. And once again, this would be good text, good content to use more towards a call to action or like call now, and if something down in here. All right, so thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. And again, when you think about your trust bar, you're creating trust, empathy, or authority. All right, see you next time.